Okay, we're going to add and subtract rational expressions that have a common denominator. So we're going to look at monomial denominators first. When you subtract fractions or when you add and subtract anything, you are counting, which means you need things to be the same, what we call like terms. So for fractions, we need a common denominator. In this example, x minus 5 over 2x minus x plus 5 over 2x, the denominators are equal. So that means I could write this as one large fraction. My first numerator in parentheses is x minus 5. My second numerator is x plus 5 in parentheses, and we're subtracting. Those parentheses are going to help you going forward. So when we subtract, we actually either distribute. What I like to tell my students is we add the OPP, so we add the opposite. This numerator becomes x minus 5 plus negative x minus 5. So we change all those signs. And that's over 2x. X minus x is 0. And then negative 5 plus negative 5 is negative 10. So we get negative 10 divided by 2x. 10 and 2 are even. So we can simplify this by dividing by 2. And we get negative 5 over x. And that would be our answer when we subtract these fractions. So now we're going to look at this example where we do not have a least common denominator. Our denominators are still monomials. We still have two pieces. So again, we're adding or subtracting, so we're counting. We need these denominators to be the same, and right now they're not. So to get a common denominator, you need to find the LCD. So I have videos on here that explain how to do this. But pretty much what we're going to need for our LCD is we need to multiply this top expression by 9. There's already a y in both of those places. The bottom one we have to multiply by 5 and another y. And now these are the same, which means our least common denominator is going to be 9 times 5, which is 45, and then y times y is y squared. So the 5y squared gets multiplied by 9. So 6 divided by 5y squared minus 4 divided by 9y. The 5y squared and the 9 both get multiplied, and the 6 both get multiplied by 9, which gives us 54 over 45y squared. And then the 9y gets multiplied by 5y. So does the 4 in the numerator. So we get 20y over 45y squared. Now we have common denominators, so we can write this as one large fraction. And our numerator is going to be 54 minus 20y. That would be our final answer. So with and without common denominators, if the denominator is a monomial, this is how you add and subtract those expressions.